It's 9:06, so we gotta hurry to work this time. We gotta hurry, hurry, hurry. And it's daylight too. Nice and warm. Well, maybe not warm, but it's nice and sunny. Normally I'd be leaving for work at 9 at the latest, but it's 9:06 today. So that's we know what kind of driving I'm gonna be doing today. Woo! Look at how nice everything looks today. It's just basically clear skies and just wonderful wispy clouds. Today's gonna be a good day to deliver. Yesterday was pretty bleh, but it wasn't like super cold or freezing, so it wasn't that bad. Some bird shit on my car. Get off my car. I'm gonna have to wash this. You know, with everything that's going on, how busy I am with work and all that, I might have to discard any dreams I have of having a schedule for uploading videos, and I should probably just go back to uploading them when I basically finish them. Because when I try to make a schedule for myself, it starts making it very hard to upload consistently, believe it or not. Because I usually have like certain days reserved for certain things. Like I have certain days reserved for mod spotlights with Need for Speed or Let's Plays, and then certain days for vlogs. I might need to just go back to doing things when I do them, because then I'll basically be going back to, I'll upload some kind of video almost every other day, and I think that might be a lot better for you guys. I think the channel might do better in terms of viewership and revenue and all that. I feel like having a schedule is only really possible for people that are more full-time YouTube, or do videos that don't require a ton of time to edit. Like these commute videos aren't that hard to edit. I don't even have to mess with the sound. I don't have to do any extra stuff in post-production. I basically just have to cut it together, and then that's it. You know, if I add special effects, I add special effects, sure, but it's not complicated. Whereas with gaming videos, mostly gaming videos are the ones that take up the most time. Vlogs can take up some time, but vlogs are pretty easy too. When it comes to vlogs, it's just cutting clips together, occasionally adding special effects, and using music. Whereas gaming videos, you record for like 30 minutes straight or even longer. Then you have to synchronize your microphone audio with your face cam audio, and then you have to synchronize your face cam with your gameplay, and then you have to cut it together and do all sorts of other special effects that everyone expects you to do because YouTube is modern now. It's just, gaming is the most difficult type of content you can do on YouTube, unless if you're just cutting together live stream highlights. Live stream highlights are super easy to cut together and make videos with. I have 4 minutes. Oh boy. I might need to blur out my speedometer for this next sequence when I get on the highway. Oh no, you're gonna be in the way. Well, I can't really go crazy yet. I got 2 minutes. Whee! And I think, you know, if I can get this truck driving job, what will probably happen is it'll be videos like the Commute will be the ones that will be being uploaded while I'm out doing stuff, just to kind of fill in the gaps of when I'm not really able to record or maybe even edit. So that's a potential plan I have if I can get that job, to have easy videos like this get uploaded, you know, during the times that I'm absent, so that you guys don't really notice. All right, let's go make Amazon some money. Boom. See you guys in a bit. All right, we're back in the M3. Oh, it feels good to be back. All right, feels good. Moon's very large. It was very when I first saw it, it kind of freaked me out a little bit because it was low, because of the kind of the pollutants in the air. It was a bit orange, and it looked really big when it was low down. I was like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. The moon's crashing into us. But I feel like we'd all be dead before the moon even hit us, to be perfectly honest. Because that would cause crazy tidal forces and all that sort of stuff to just rip everything apart, right? Right? Maybe I need to talk to Kurtzagog. I can't say it. It's one of my favorite channels to watch. It's a science channel of what if and cool information. Might watch some of those videos tonight. I was thinking about recording my Need for Speed Underground Let's Play episode tonight, but I think what I'll do instead is record it on Wednesday or the day before, because Wednesday is a day off for me, and I could potentially, if I record it on Wednesday, I could do like an hour and a half of recording and make multiple episodes, or record one tomorrow, Tuesday, and then edit it very easily on Wednesday. I have options. This is how interesting my life is. I go to work, and then afterwards, I think about what videos I can make. Not what I want to make, but what I can. Because there's a lot of balancing between life, personal stuff, and just real work. So today wasn't too bad. The only weird thing that really happened today was that I had a package explode. Well, not explode, but it was a package of, I guess, cleaning supplies or something. It one of them started leaking, and it just soaked through the box and just got so many other things soaked. It got the floor of the back of the van soaked and just flooded. It was a mess, and that's the first time I've ever had properly damaged packages where I had to report them as damaged out in the field, just because I figured there's no way they'd want this. It's 37 degrees because it's late. So yeah, that was a first, having to deal with that kind of situation. But it is what it is. Figured the customer would not want a box that has basically dissolved itself, full of things that are empty. Still haven't fully resolved the whole. Oh no, that's right. Wednesday I'm supposed to get my Illinois license. So yeah, I should definitely record tomorrow and not on Wednesday, because Wednesday I can shoot a vlog about getting my Illinois license, and then start hopefully taking steps towards getting my CDL and upping my game. Only downside is this could be really badly timed, because we're also trying to, find a new place. So it's tricky, because the school in Indiana that I'd be going to, it's not paid training. So I want to put together some money to kind of cover the cost of utilities and stuff while I'm absent. And that could also be really awkward, because if we get a new place right at the exact same time that I start going to school, it could be really awkward. It would be really good if I could get started with working before we got a new place, but I don't know if that's really going to work out that way. That's the only downside. So I really I should really push myself to get this CDL as fast as possible. But I don't want to put my 2 weeks in with Amazon until I know for sure what's happening with this new company, And to be honest, we don't even know if we're going to be getting this one house that we're really looking at, because we've done the normal home inspection. Inspections were an unexpectedly high expense. I didn't realize they're going to be quite so pricey. The home inspection was $500. Termite inspection was $50. Actually, no, it was $40, and I haven't even read that yet. But I paid for it, or Heather paid for it earlier today, so hopefully I'll be able to read that. And then we've also got sewer, and then we're going to ask the seller to fix the things that we really don't want to have to deal with, and hopefully this seller will be willing to fix that stuff. Otherwise, this house is going to be a horrible, horrible deal, and we'll just have to back out, which will suck, because we both really liked this house, but it had a lot of stuff wrong with it. It had bad beams in the crawl space, mold everywhere, bad ventilation in the crawl space and in the attic. There was mold up there too, and lots of active moisture. There were a couple things like there was like a leaky toilet and some leaky pipes and like sinks and stuff. Not quite as urgent as mold. So hopefully we can get most of the health and safety stuff worked out, because the rest of the house is pretty nice. There's some electrical stuff that needs to be figured out. They've got some wires spliced together in the attic that really just needs to be in a junction box. Furnace and water heater need to be replaced with something that is newer than something from 1997 or 1995. Same with the AC unit. Those are all the things I can think of that I can remember. But yeah, I mean, it's good to do inspections. You don't want to buy. You don't really want, if you have the option to inspect something, if there's such thing as an inspection for something you're about to buy, that means you should probably do it. You never want to buy something so significant that there are inspections for it blind, like a house or a car. Like, I probably should have gotten this car fully inspected by a BMW, and they would have seen that there are parts missing from the underside of the car. But, the rest of the car is fine. So I kind of lucked out on that one. I should have done an inspection, but I didn't. I was a bit overconfident in myself and my knowledge of these cars. My knowledge of these cars has paid off, and, my mentor Herschel has been very, very helpful. But you definitely want to cover the bases. You don't want to, overhype your own abilities, or whatever it's called. I don't know. There's a phrase, and I can't remember what it is. That was fun. So I did a poll in the community section of the channel, and I asked you guys, once we finish the airbox, like finish installing the airbox, finish the exhaust system where we have the headers, the RAS pipe, and the side exit, what would you guys want me to do next after all of that? Would you want me to do the body kit and all of the stuff involved with that, or the straight cut gear sequential transmission? And I think I'm going to go with the Drenth gearbox, just because it's a little bit more affordable. It seems to still shift fast and all that sort of stuff. And hopefully, when we order it, we can say, I want it to be as loud as possible. So that would be really cool. And you guys voted for that. It didn't win by a ton. A lot of times when I do polls, it's very obvious which option wins, because it's like 90% of you vote for one thing, and then like there are a couple minorities in the other answers. But with this, it was, if I remember correctly, it was basically 60% voted for the transmission and 40% voted for the body kit, which I think is pretty funny. I've never seen a poll that close before, especially a poll with two options. But hey, it just goes to show, no matter which one we go with, you guys are going to be very excited for it. Now, the poll doesn't determine what actually is going to happen, but it's a good. I just wanted to, kind of gauge where you guys were at in terms of which ones you would be more excited to see. But at least that poll tells me that if I were to do body kit first, you guys would still be very interested and would enjoy a video series about that. If I did the straight cut transmission first, you guys would enjoy that too. So that feels good, knowing that you guys are excited for those two things. I hate that. I don't always get it right, because, if there weren't cars parked, obviously, I could take a wider turn, and then I would get in on the first try. But I'm not always able to do that, because my neighbors don't always pull in all the way. So I don't have much room. But luckily, this is a little car compared to the Subaru. All right. Thank you all so much for watching today's episode of The Commute. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. If you like what you've seen so far and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? You'll love what I've got planned, so fix that. I'm Tom the Racing Joker, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.